Remember the twin suicide bombings that occurred on the 3rd of January 2024 that killed over 100 people? It occurred at the memorial service of General Qasim Soleimani. No group had claimed this attack for a number of weeks until ISIS claimed the attack. Now, Iran has come to understand that the terror attack which occurred at the memorial service of General Qasim Soleimani was fundamentally planned by ISIS that is based in Pakistan. This ISIS is known as ISIS-K, ISIS Khorasan. But the actual attack on the ground, right, was executed by a Sunni militia group that is based in Pakistan, right, that is known as Jaish al-Adl, which basically means the Army of Justice. This Sunni militia group known as Jaish al-Adl is mostly active near the border of Iran and Pakistan in a region known as Balochistan or Balochi, right? The region Balochi, right, basically spans three countries, right? It spans Afghanistan, it spans Pakistan, and parts of Iran. This specific Sunni militia, right, basically had been military active for about 10 years, right? From 2013 to about 2023. They use various methods to instigate terror, right? Which range from kidnappings of high-end officials in Iran and the surrounding countries, um, ambush attacks to the armies of that belong to Iran, right? They also are famous for hit and runs, right? And they are the ones which are believed to conduct the twin attack, right, in the form of suicide bombings on the 3rd of January 2024. On the evening of the 15th of January 2024, Iran conducted retaliatory precision military airstrikes on a number of areas, right? The first area is found in Iraq, right? A place known as Erbil, where you find the headquarters of the Mossad intelligence, right? That belong to the Israeli government, right? Was hit using precision missiles and drones. This region is known as the Kurdish region, right? And a Kurdish intelligence officer that works for Mossad, right, which is an intelligence agency that belongs to the Israeli government, right, was killed in the airstrike. Now, one would actually question why is Iran attacking, right, Mossad intelligence in Iraq in regards to this attack which was conducted by ISIS, right? As we all know, there have been a number of reports released in the past about Mossad, right, intelligence agency working with ISIS, funding ISIS, basically working together with ISIS to particularly attack the axis of resistance. So, by Iran attacking, right, the headquarters of the Mossad intelligence agency, right, Iran is basically saying that this attack which occurred, right, on the memorial service of General Qasim Soleimani was planned, right, in Iraq at the headquarters of Mossad intelligence. Now, Iran also conducted precision military airstrikes on Pakistani soil, right? particularly in an area known as Balochistan, right, where you find a number of terrorist hideouts that belong to Jaish al-Adil. The funny and tricky thing is, right, these airstrikes, which were conducted by Iran on Pakistani soil, were conducted hours after the delegation of Iran and the delegation of Pakistan shook hands at the Davos World Economic Forum event, right? When the media approached the official that belonged to Pakistan, he couldn't give them an answer. When the media approaches Iran, Iran says that they have been talking to Pakistan, right, with the problem of them harboring terrorist groups, right, particularly in Balochistan, right? So Iran conducted this airstrike on Pakistani soil to target the terrorists themselves, not the country itself. Let's remember, Iran and Pakistan share a border that is about 900 kilometers long, right? Which you find in a region known as Balochi. Now, another issue that actually confuses a lot of people is that on the same week, right, the Iranian Navy and the Pakistani Navy were actually conducting military drills together, right? So this is quite a complicated situation. But the way the media wants to frame this thing, right, it wants to frame it as if it is an issue between Iran, right, and Pakistan. While it is not, this issue is an issue that is between Iran and ISIS. Iran also conducted precision military airstrikes, right, on Syria, right, focusing on ISIS positions and ISIS terror hideouts. Remember the Iranian precision military airstrikes on Pakistan, right? 2 days later, Pakistan responded with their form of precision military airstrikes on Iranian soil, right? Now, I want to mention one thing about the dynamics within these two countries. The Sunni militia group, right, known as the Jaish al-Adil, is actually a group that belongs to Iran. It's originally an Iran um, terrorist group that causes terror against Iran, right? But it took refuge and created hideouts, right, in Pakistan. But it seems as if the Pakistani government and military, right, find it very hard to contain this Sunni militia group known as Jaish al-Adil.